beer we've got it comes from Suffolk. It's Green King, which one of the biggest breweries in England. Old Crafty Hen. Now this is interesting. It only came out last year. It's actually a blend of two beers, a blend of Old Speckled Hen and also something called 5X, which is a 12% beer that the brewery brews and then matures for nearly 2 years and uses for its strong Suffolk beer, and also uses for blending with Old Speckled Hen. Again, this is a beer that...
Does that happen very often where they blend two beers? That seems like quite rare to me.
It was common in brewing.
Okay.
But brewers have forgotten it. Brewers have forgotten what they once did. Now they are starting to remember things like that. Brewers in Belgium blend beers, but in the old days they'd blend old beers with young beers. That's what they did with porter, which we'll be coming to in a moment.
Which I think they do with sherry and champagne as well. So
I mean, it's a common thing. It's not new. It's just brewers have forgotten, and they are starting to remember what they used to do. Now look, that's got a lovely sort of gleam to it. Again, it's dark amber.
Yeah. Not nearly as much of a head as
no.
the
Well, as I say, that was bottle conditioned. That had a yeast in it.
Okay.
This is
all that sort of
filtered, and I'm not sure if it's pasteurised or not, so it hasn't got any yeast in it.
Right. Oh, that's much.
It's almost toffee.
Yeah, much more earthy.
Yeah, earthy. It's a lovely nose actually. It's got that earthiness, but it's also got a toffee, caramel character.
Oh, there's a lovely aftertaste to that. I can't quite.
It's almost like champagne or something.
Yeah, or I'm almost thinking more something slightly sweeter, like butterscotch or something. But
yeah, there is butterscotch there, and it's quite creamy as well.
That's I really like that. It's really nice.
It's a delicious beer. I mean,
that's 6.5. You wouldn't want to put too many of those away.
No.
Wellness. That was what you're after.
Well, yes, of course. I mean, I think if you drank that every night, lots of that, I think you'd soon be on the streets. But it's a lovely beer. It's my favourite beer of that brewery.
Yeah.
I thought my first beer is way by Green King years ago, and this I think is a magnificent beer. That's
really, really tasty. And sort of food-wise, what kind of?
Again, I think you do it with cheese and maybe a dessert beer almost.
Yeah.
Because it could actually, I don't know, something sort of ice cream or something.
Because it's not too much of that fizz. You wouldn't.
Well, the fizz would help it with the ice cream. Yeah. In fact, you could put it on the ice cream. Almost like a butterscotch sauce.
Yeah.
So
that would actually work.
Ice cream.
I wouldn't think that would work, but with a beer like that, I think it could.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely excellent.
Fantastic. Nice beer.